Since the start of the pandemic in 2020, many of Australia's property markets have experienced some extraordinary price growth. Many locations, both city-based and regional, achieved unprecedented price increases, with median house and unit prices soaring as demand hit new highs at a time of very low supply. Where once a $1 million house or unit median was unusual, that recent growth launched many locations into the $1 million club for the first time. As of January this year, there were 1,194 suburbs or towns with a median house price or median unit price of $1 million or more, and that's 50 more than in September 2024. Those figures show that although price growth may have eased in some of these locations in the past 6 months, the number of $1 million suburbs continues to increase throughout Australia. And there are still plenty of opportunities for investors to find markets that are set to tip over into $1 million markets in 2025. Now, twice a year, Hotspotting joins multi-award-winning buyers agency Property Buyer in publishing the National $1 Million Hotspots Report. Now, this analysis shows the top 10 markets in Australia that are teetering on the edge of a $1 million medium. They're markets where price growth has been steady in recent years and demand remains strong. With that trajectory set to continue, these markets will soon breach the $1 million barrier. There are also strong markets for investors where rents have been rising, yields are solid, and vacancy rates are low. There's a distinct lure to investing in a suburb with a $1 million medium, and it's not just the prestige of the price tag. The magic of buying in a $1 million suburb is its capital growth potential. By reaching a $1 million medium, it's already proven it to be a desirable location where owner-occupiers and investors are prepared to pay top dollar to secure a piece of the action. Locations teetering on the edge of becoming $1 million median suburbs are generally undergoing gentrification and have significant infrastructure spending either underway or proposed, which means ongoing price growth. Now, there are plenty of inner city suburbs in Australia which already have $1 million mediums, but successful investors are those who find locations where prices aren't just rising, but the fundamentals and amenities are in place to ensure ongoing solid price growth and increasing demand for properties in the suburb. It's essential when considering a $1 million location to invest in that it meets a variety of criteria, not just that price point. There needs to be ongoing demand for property and significant amenities to meet community needs such as public transport, shops, schools, and recreational spaces, whether that be beaches, parks, or lakes. Infrastructure spending is also important, as is access to good local employment opportunities. These are factors that will keep buyers returning to these suburbs, and increased buyer demand is what will keep prices increasing to $1 million and beyond. Now, Southport on the Gold Coast is a good example of all this. Within 6 months of the median house price in Southport being $970,000, and Southport was a selection in our October 2024 report, has now breached the $1 million median mark. Its median house price has risen from $970,000 just 5 months ago to $1.04 million in February, and that's a rise of $70,000 in just 5 months. The suburb overall has achieved 15% growth in its median house price in the past 12 months, and is an example of what can be achieved in the $1 million hotspots.